Fellas, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is a quick show days recap, followed by a what is the plan next. I think the plan next is the more important part, because a lot of you who follow me on Instagram already know the crack. So we'll start off show by show, and then we'll go on after that. So it's a very quick video. There'll be clips thrown in from each day, all that shit. But yeah, very interesting. So PCA First Timers 5, there's a whole YouTube video on it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. First place in the class, lovely group of lads in that. Really brought first time competing and my love for bodybuilding really in there because of how nice it was. We won the class and we won the overall as well, which is insane news. I just couldn't believe it. And then two bros. So for two bros, not a lot of people heard about this one. I was very quiet about this one. Two bros was very good as well. We got first place in classic juniors. It was only a class of 2, unfortunately. And then I got first place in Open Class B, which is unfortunately as well a class of 3. So it was a bit quieter, which made it a bit more awkward. But at the same time, you know, a win is a win, as they say. But I loved PCA. Two Bros was very much more intimidating. It was much more scary, as obviously that's where the big fellas are, like the proper people. Like, I don't have to describe it, but there's a big cut difference from PCA and Two Bros. Two Bros very serious backstage. The atmosphere at PCA is very nice, very calming. I felt calm going into the stage. Now, Two Bros had me stressing. Two Bros had me on ropes. I was nervous, I was shaking. The audience was like tough. The judges were tough. Oh, it was scary. But we obviously came first, so gas. Then went to the overall with this guy called Julio. You've seen, I'll put up a comparison photo. This guy is absolutely fucking silly. And I already knew he was in the show, but I knew he was going to smoke the life out of me. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up, that photo. So yeah, he deserved to win that overall. It was silly. But, however, they did comparison rounds with me and him in the centre. And I didn't get moved from centre in the overalls. So it was Class A. Everyone got switched, apart from me and Julio, which is nice. We was both in the middle, I think, from what I remember. Or no, he got switched into the middle. So then it was me and Julio next to each other. And then they only switched us in the middle. So I didn't get put on the outside, which is a good sign. So they was comparing us, and obviously he won. But I felt so good after that, because they compared me to him. And when I looked at him online, I thought, there's no comparison here. This guy is too good. So that was Two Bros. Missed out on the overall, but we got 2 first places. Gas. And then PCA Benelux, a lot of a quiet show, which no one knew what I was doing. Or I kind of said it, but no one actually understood what I meant because it was some international show. PCA Benelux was a very quiet show. It was probably my favourite show in terms of the travel to get there, because it's in the Netherlands. So it was my favourite getting there with Maddie. We woke up in the morning, got a plane, got the train then afterwards to Venlo, a tiny beautiful little city in the Netherlands, and it was lovely. 2 days of just travelling around Netherlands in this little city. Oh, Lord, it was nice. And then show day came along, and it was the quietest show I've ever been to. There was a total of 12 people maybe in the men's classes. Like, that's not even a joke. There was 12 people in every single PCA class ever. For reference, I was number 96 at PCA First Timers. My badge number was 96, and I was the 5th class on. In this show, I was number 16, and I was the 5th class on. The show was that quiet. So I won my class, and I won the overall for that show as well. And then I won a PCA Pro card, which, funny enough, is broken. I'll show you that in a second. But it was probably my best look all of prep. But obviously I was a bit disappointed at how quiet it was. So although the result was amazing, and I got a PCA Pro card, I got first place, I got a gold medal, it did not feel as good as the other shows because of how quiet it was. So I was obviously gassed, but I was at the same time very disappointed, because it almost felt like, I don't know how to describe it, but like it wasn't as hard as the other shows, but it gave out a bigger reward. But nonetheless, they advised me to do British Finals, which is still actually tomorrow from what I know. But I decided not to do that. I'm not going to do British Finals, obviously. As you can tell, I'm fat as fuck already. And we're going to grow. Now then we go to the plan. What is the plan? I got smoked by most people on stage, delts and arms. It was as simple as that. I didn't bring a big enough package from the top half and the arms. So the goal is now, let's get these arms and delts brought up. The condition was good for the last 2 shows, but I definitely argue I could dig a lot harder going into next season. Assistance in terms of gear, we ran very low into these shows. And to be honest, we did not need much more going in regardless. So next year or next off season, I don't think we'd up the dosage that heavily at all. We'd still be well under a gram of total assistance per week, which is nice and healthy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll throw some stage shots up, some videos, so you guys can actually not be bored of just me talking. But that is the season wrapped up. I'll show you some of the trophies and shit now, just out of me showing you cool stuff. But yeah, let me show you some stuff. So we finished this season with 2 first place gold PCA trophies, which is nice. 2 PCA gold medals, cool as fuck. Also 2 participation medals from both PCA shows, also lovely. 2 first place medals from the 2 bros, 1 in Classic Junior, 1 in Classic Open B. And then for the big one, which Maddie sat on because of me, I put it behind her chair, and I kind of like pushed her on to sit down on the train, and she sat on it. So the 2 bros, the PCA Pro card's broken, unfortunately, but doesn't look broken now. This is the big one, and then I can't take it off the wall because it's actually stuck on the wall. But 1 sword here, and we've got the other sword coming pretty much today in the post. So we've got 2 swords, 2 trophies, 1 PCA Pro card, and 4 golds. And yeah, I couldn't be happy with this season. Ambition-wise, going into next season, we are going for Pro. It's as simple as that. I have nothing more in my mind than to bodybuild. I love bodybuilding. I love everything about it. I want to be an IFBB Pro. And that's after a first season of competing. But right now, I am not good enough. It's as simple as that. I am not good enough to do an IFBB Pro qualifier. And I have no money. I have no money at all. I'm literally in the trenches. So, plan is to grow. I'll document as much as I can. You know what I'm like. I'm useless with this. And what is the plan now, realistically, for me? Not even bodybuilding wise, but for me. The plan is to start up coaching. Obviously, post-show he's a coach. Yeah. So fucking what? So, plan is to kickstart that up soon. I feel like I know enough now. I was going to do it last year, but I spent a whole year kind of just learning and understanding more before rushing into it like a dweeb. But yeah, that is the plan for this year. I've got huge goals in my mind, huge goals that I want to achieve with me, with Maddie, a kitten. I really want a kitten, so that's a big thing on my mind. But yeah, I appreciate all the love. I never ever miss all the positive comments you guys leave me, and I appreciate everyone for watching this video as well. So you guys know the crack, you know the goal. So yeah, big love to everyone. Josh Connolly out until the next video.